And the good thing about you all is that it is unlimited. So there's an unlimited amount of time, and you don't start trading a demo account. You start trading a real account, which is what I like as well. You don't waste those 2 months trading a demo account.
So I'll just start by saying who I am and what I'm doing today. So my name is Leah from AudaCity Capital, and currently we're just conducting a few interviews with our traders just to find out a bit more about them and their journey into trading. So my first question for you is just to introduce yourself and then explain how you got interested in trading and how you built that up to get to the place that you are today.
Okay. Well, good morning. My name is Bayaan Hollis. I've been trading the markets now actively for about 4 years. But I first got interested in the markets by the cryptocurrency boom that happened in 2017. And going through the cryptocurrency boom, trading, we all know that trading markets, each market operates slightly differently, volatility, times of day, things like that. And during that time, unfortunately, the money was too easy. So a lot of people were just putting in money and they were making 200-300% in a day and a week. And, I caught a few of those and it got me interested in trading. But then since I'm a mathematician, I play a lot of chess. I do a lot of piano playing, violin playing. I wanted to find a pattern to it, and I wanted to find a system and a reason why it happened so that I could basically take that pattern and repeat it over and over and over and over and over again. So that's what led me from the end of 2017 until now. I'm turning my phone down. That's what led me from the end of 2017 until now, looking for that pattern, looking for the mathematical edge in the market that would give me what I needed to make trading my income. And so that's how I've gotten to where I've gotten so far.
That sounds great. So, you said that you were a mathematician. So, did you have any other education regarding trading? Did you have a mentor? Did you teach yourself? Anything like that?
There were several people that I pulled from in my early days. One of the major ones was an Asian gentleman named Asian Lee. He was absolutely humongous during the 2017 crypto boom, and he talked a lot about Elliott wave theory. And that, as I started going into that theory, and I started studying deeper and deeper and deeper, and I got into Fibonacci, that is what initially sparked my journey into technical analysis and actual mathematical technical analysis. And to this day, I still use wave theory, but I realized that in the Forex market, since things are so wild, they tend to happen a lot quicker on the daily basis than they do in the stock market or the bond market or the cryptocurrency market. Then I can't really use Elliott wave theory. But Elliott wave studied the market, and he did come up and he did find the patterns, certain patterns in the market, certain ideologies in the market. And I've used those and I've adapted those with different systems that I've learned through harmonics. Also, I teach, so it's also a system that I came up with for trading the forex markets specifically. So it's kind of like I started out with crypto. I started out with wave theory and Haitian Lee, but then over the last 4 years or so, it's evolved, and it really came from experience in the forex market, and so it's evolved into the system I'm using today.
Great. You sound very knowledgeable on trading as well, and that's great that you teach people as well. So it seems like you're doing really well for yourself within trading. So that is great to hear. So
Yes, ma'am.
you're doing the funded trader program with AudaCity Capital, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how's that been for you? How's your trading been? Have you had any success, any difficulties, any just general feedback?
Oh, it's been lovely. The I've looked at three different funding firms. Matter of fact, I have accounts with all three. And the benefits that I see in AudaCity Capital, and the reason why I decided to go to AudaCity Capital is another humongous one is FTMO. You know, everybody knows about FTMO. FTMO is beautiful in this fact that it's the quickest way to stable income. And what I mean by that is they don't put a max exposure limit on how much you can trade. Now that's good and that's bad, because anybody who's trading and who just wants to YOLO the market, that's gambling. And I know a lot of people who's lost money quickly like that because FTMO doesn't give you any guidelines to trade with, except for the max 10% drawdown and the max daily loss of 5%. And also one of the big disadvantages of FTMO is the fact that they only give you 20 trading days to pass the test. So in essence, you have to trade a demo account for at least a month, up to 3 months, and you don't make anything off of that. And it's very probable that you can lose what you paid for that test in those 30 days trying to make that profit target. AudaCity Capital, the beauty in you all is that with the max exposure, you do force control, which I believe is a beautiful thing for anybody who's just starting out. And the good thing about you all is that it is unlimited. So there's an unlimited amount of time, and you don't start trading a demo account. You start trading a real account, which is what I like as well. You don't waste those 2 months trading a demo account. And I think it's 130 US dollars, about 100 pounds per month. So basically, as long as you can make the $130 payment a month, which I mean, it's like a few less cups of Starbucks, and you can make that payment a month, and you can take it slow. And it also forces you to get tighter with your risk management. And yeah, I've had success. This is now my second month trading. I've made the first 10% profit target, I think, in a little under 4 weeks. Trading the system, and I'm at a 30K account right now, and with the will of God, I'll be at a 60K account in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And we'll
Perfect.
keep doubling. And also, AudaCity Capital allows you to scale up to 500K. I think FTMO only gives you 25% every 3 or 4 months. So AudaCity Capital is much better for the long-term person who's looking to make this a serious endeavor and not, in gambling.
Yeah, I'm really, really glad that you're enjoying it, and congratulations on hitting your target as well, moving up to 30K. And yeah, I definitely agree. We do stray away from demo accounts or a challenge. Here, I guess that's our main thing. We want people who are in there for the long term, who want to start trading now, and
Yeah.
demo does not reflect your trading correctly. So that's why we've strayed away from it. So you're definitely right. And yeah, again, great,
Yeah.
and congratulations on hitting your target. You seem to be doing really well.
Thank you.
So my last question is a bit of a tricky one, but I ask it to everyone that I interview, and it is, what is
Mm-hmm.
the best advice you can give to someone who's just starting their trading journey? And this may be something that you might have wanted to hear whenever you were starting off that really changed the way you trade, or as you said that you mentor people, you teach people, something that has really helped those people improve. Anything like that?
The one thing I would say is that uh, you have to know yourself. And I know that's super cliche, the matrix, know thyself, everybody talks about that, but in the trading world, that is of the utmost importance. The reason why is because people think that trading is, looking at computer screens and all these numbers, and it is, that's a part of it. And that's the part that we see all over Hollywood and television and YouTube and Instagram flexers. But the reality of the matter is that the majority of trading, 90% of trading, is your psychology. How do you handle? Um, in life, in general, we don't control what happens. The only thing that we have control over is how we react to what happens to us. We control what we think, we control the food we put in my body, and we control the time that we spend. But you don't control life. You don't control what happens to you. You can pray, you can work for something to happen, but it's not guaranteed to happen. Same thing in the markets. The markets happen. The market is going to move whether you sit and looking at the computer screen stressed out or not, whether you're happy or not. The market moves regardless of you. The only thing you can do is react to the market properly, mathematically, and stick to your risk management system and your mathematical edge. So that would be it. Know yourself. Trading is a self-improvement journey more than it is, simply looking at numbers on the screen and making a bunch of money. And the more you know yourself and the more you know your objectives, that's another thing. The mathematics of each prop firm is extremely, extremely important. For example, one thing that a lot of people probably are thinking about with AudaCity Capital is, well, the way that I trade is I put in roughly 1 to 2 trades a week. And with AudaCity Capital, I have basically, I'm limited to 1 trade per week because I swing trade into Tuesday, get out by Friday. And that's also part of knowing yourself, knowing what your goals is and knowing what your game plan is, which also comes from your prop firm. So that would be it. Know yourself. And part of knowing yourself is knowing your game plan and your objectives. And then after that, then you go and learn technical analysis, you learn your strategy, your system, things like that. But first of all, know yourself.